Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to Empire Total War, playing the Darthmod, playing the Great Britain faction. Get straight on with the festivities. Let's speed things up a bit. Right, we're at war with the French, the Spanish, the Hurons, and we've just defeated the Marathons. And we're continuing our war on the economic side against the French. Just going to destroy this dockyard over here as well. That's gone. So we can maintain our sea power. No point in fighting a fleet action and then giving up control of the seas. Okay, so that's destroyed. That's destroyed. So nothing there, and HMS Greenwich is blockading Rotterdam at the moment. I'm just going to do a bit of upgrading as we've got a load of money coming in. Just going to improve our home territory first. Excuse me. Yeah, that's fine. Right, at the end of the last term, I'll just go to the diplomatic side of things, we had a bit of a bombshell dropped. Prussia declared war on us, and so did their allies Hanover. Now the Hurons are about to be defeated in North America, in the Northwest Territories, so that would have left Great Britain just facing France and Spain. So we really need to do something about the diplomatic side. I've kind of neglected it a bit. So we're going to have a bit of a diplomatic onslaught now. So I think what we're going to do first of all is try and get some trade with Russia. Let's just see if we can do that straight off. Right, okay, we're going to have to sweeten them with a state gift. There we go. Let's see now if we can get some trade. Trade will gradually turn around their hatred of us, that's the idea. Russia. Are they going to be a naval power we've got to worry about? I'm going to give them 2. Okay, let's try that. Right, okay, let's do want more money out of us. But we'll make 3,500 we've invested in this so far. We'll make more than that from them, I'm sure. So we'll accept that. Right, okay. What we're going to do, I think we're going to ally with the Turks. Yeah, we'll give them all of our technology that we can afford. Region wise, we're going to try and get Egypt. We may get it, we may not. And we'll even try payment as well. Let's try 1,000. Let's see how that goes down. No, okay, well we're going to have to give them some territory I think, but I don't want to do that yet. Prussia, let's see if we can just get peace straight away. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, okay, that's good. And then hopefully Hanover will also crack now if we try and get peace with them. Right, we might need to give them some technology as well. Let's request peace. Technology. Oof. 1,600 from us. Yeah, let's go for that. Don't need more enemies at the moment, we're just getting into a situation where we can take out the Spanish and the French. We don't want us to be fighting the Prussians and the Hanoverians straight away. Okay, and I'm going to try and get an alliance with that would be nice. Let's try that. Okay, let's just try requesting an alliance. Oof, gosh. Sorry, that's just crazy. That's crazy money. Right. Okay. Plains Nations, let's see if we can get alliance with them. We're intending to leave them. Yeah, they love us at the moment, so that's fine. Surprised Persia didn't go for an alliance. Let's just try straight military alliance. Nope. Okay. Right, Dagestan, we're not at war with them now, which is good. Okay, so the only people we're at war with at the moment are the Hurons, who are about to be destroyed, the French and the Spanish. Okay, that's fine. Happy with that. Okay, let's go into the Mediterranean. We're just going to destroy Marseille yet again. The citizens of Marseille must wonder what their government's doing. We've been destroying this port over and over again ever since we've been at war with them. I must be sick to the death of it. Right, okay. Let's attack here. Oops. Right, let's retreat. Actually, let's look at his troops first. All quite depleted, if you notice. None of them are up to full strength. There's only 1,200 of them. Let's retreat. And in fact, that may be the only army he's got here. I don't know. He might have an army. I think there was a northern army up here. Okay. Right. We've got another fleet off the coast of Italy attacking these ports. So that's destroyed. And that's destroyed actually, so we don't need to do anything at the moment. Both these are destroyed. We've got a fleet here that's waiting to attack those ports. Right, don't think there's anything more I want to do in Great Britain. Yeah, that's fine. How are we doing? Do we recruit anyone? Let's recruit these Brunswickers because they look pretty. Okay, we're going to go to North America now. And we've got Brutus Schonk, Lord Schonk of Panama. I'm going to move him up to... What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually take out the Spanish before the Pueblo nations, I've decided. So we'll be moving north to attack them. Got a ship here, haven't we? Right. Let's move these up. Get these to join them. Right, and we're okay to attack this guy. We'll be fighting that in a moment. We'll just do some more of the housekeeping, then we'll fight the battles in turn, one after the other. I'm doing more investment here, I think, at the moment. How are we fixed over here? Right, so we'll need to come this way, Chihuahua, plantations, and work up this way. We can't cross this bridge. He's actually got quite a big army here, so we can need at least 2 stacks, I think, to take him out. What's happening up in the Inuit territory? See if we can move guys out of here yet. Oh no, not quite. Maybe next turn. So these guys will come down to Texas and help us fight against the Pueblo nations. Over here, the poor old Hurons are about to go out of existence. Got a completely replenished army there, and they're clean. Well, they're actually still replenishing, so we're going to leave that for another turn. Well, actually, we can probably afford to. He'll wait. It will be a 2-turn for a siege, I think, this particular territory. So we're going to form up our army for attacking them. think we're going to use this army to attack them actually. I wonder if I need another melee. How many cavalry got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough. Yeah, we're going to move forwards. I'm going to move forward quite gingerly because I don't want to be intercepted if I can avoid it. Presumably he's doing a calculation each time you move forward to say, well, it's not worth attacking at the moment. So we're just going to besiege the guy. Yeah, he's got a lot of troops, but they're all depleted actually, all of them. Well, a couple are not, I think. I think these are up to full strength. He's got one unit outside. Right, we're going to keep up the siege. Right.
Your Majesty.
Let's do with that. So this is the army I really want to attack, so we're going to stand this one off slightly. Yeah, just move the ships up a bit more. These ships will act as their transports. Got Harry Leake, Duke of Rupert's Land. We've got Hamish Bradley, Duke of Cornwall. Got some Highland regiments here. Cameron. I think we've got the Cameron, Sutherland, and the Gordon Highlanders. Right. Okay, that's what we need to do in the north of Canada. We may come back to North America or even South America to actually do some investment. But at the moment, I find here, yeah, we can't do much more in the way of upgrading buildings, etc. Just got to watch this territory, it doesn't fall into disorder and we get a revived Cherokee nation. Okay, so there's only really the Hurons in the north, this region here that Spain owns, and Pueblo nations that we haven't captured. We're not going to attack the Plains nations, they're allied and we're just going to leave them as they are. There's not much in the way of money to be made from them. They're a huge distance into the continent of America. We don't want to troop all the way over there. I don't think there's anything else I want to do at the moment in America. No, we're going to go to India. Right, in the previous episode there was some Marathan, Mysore rebels, which was odd, but we've managed to take them out apparently. There was one that was here that's gone. Going to move. This army's going to come in. This one's going to move to the coast. It's going to take a couple of turns actually, but we need to replenish it anyway. This army is going to move to the coast as well. We're going to pick them up and go to Europe. Do they need replenishing? I think they do actually. Yeah. Okay, and these guys are going to sit in and garrison this until it settles down. We need to repair these facilities. They were damaged during the siege and when we took over the guy. Oh, that was tempting. Tea. I love my tea. Right. I don't think there's anything more I want to do here. I've got a couple of ships ready to collect these guys. Got one here. So I'll just leave them preparing off the coast, ready to collect them in the next turn. We'll move them to Europe. A little bit worried about Mysore actually. They're allies of mine, but they seem to be suffering a bit in terms of trade and things. They're obviously not making much money. Longer term we intend to invade Portugal territories when we have a peninsular campaign against the Spanish. He did have some troops here. I wonder where they've gone. It's a bit worrying. Okay, well at the moment we've got plenty of troops here. This army, does that need to replenish? I don't think it does actually. Right, they're fine. Right, the campaign in India is kind of wound down. There'll be a kind of like a finishing off of the campaign, the first stage anyway, when we take out Goa. if we look at the policies, we own Bengal, Orissa, Hyderabad, Karnataka and Ceylon. We'll soon be taking Goa, but we actually have to control Hindustan and Bijapur to win, so we're going to have to attack the Marathas, so the Mughals at a later date. That'll be the last stage. We're going to sort things out in Europe and then come back to India. Okay, this gives these guys a chance to replenish. That means that we should be in a situation to attack the Spanish. Right, okay, repairing all those. More tea, I think. I'm going to keep the rest of that money, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's check out our science. Right. We don't really want that. Philosophy. We're going to get work and sense. So we can actually, we're upgrading in London to classical university, sorry, in Great Britain to classical universities. So it's really this Oxford. What are we going to do with Oxford? Right, I really want explosive shells, to be honest, so I can build a great arsenal. No, my allies got explosive shells. Let's see if I can just trade some technology. Explosive shells. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. That was straightforward. They're very friendly towards us. Wow, I'm just amazed there that we actually got sorry, I'm a bit shocked. Right, that was very easy. Let's try some more. Perhaps people who really like us are willing to trade technology. I didn't think they were, to be honest, but we'll try. Yeah, let's try that. No, see, that's more like the old AI. Let's try. He hasn't really got any technology that I want, to be honest. No. We're not gonna. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're going to try and trade Egypt later on, I think, because I really need to make sure that they're on my side, to be honest. 184. They've had a state gift. Let's try now we're allies, see if they'll. Let's try that. Yeah, that was a good deal for them. I mean, but they're now our allies, so we should find that we've got a lot of friends in Europe now. Okay. Let's see if we can help out the Swedes. Let's try that. No. Okay. Let's try Mysore, see what their technology is like. No. Don't think the planes are going to have any technology that we really want. Well, we may do. Let's try that. No. Right. Okay. Well, we did some good there. On the research side, we've now got explosive shells. We really want to go for carcass shot next. Yeah. We got a great arsenal somewhere. Saying we have. We captured one. Ordnance factory. Ah, there we are. So it's in New Mexico that we have the possibility of howitzers, which is good, so we're going to build some of those straight away. That's excellent. researching carcass shot. We'll need that when we're fighting the European armies, definitely. Right, that's good progress. Let's just have a quick look at our ministers. Does anyone want to fire? I don't think there is, to be honest. Some of these guys are a bit mediocre, but we might get someone worse. Right. We can't put that back into production or the Cherokee territory. And things are looking quite good, trade-wise. Actually, yes, I was going to check out my trade theatres, wasn't I, to see if I can... Right, yes, we're going to do that next. See if we can... What we're trying to do here is move some of these individual ships to control the trade ports. We can't do anything there, that's our allies, and there we're trading with them. So we're just going to move on to the next one again. I think there's... Oh! A brig and a sloop. Right, we're going to come back and take them out. Just going to have a look around, see if we can do anything more. Take out some of these. That's Savoy. Yeah, sorry, I was interrupted. We're actually trying to move to take out all of the trade ports and put ships of our own into them, and not increase the number of ships, which will mean that will be a monopoly situation. We'll be able to gain more money because there'll be scarcity. No one else will be able to trade in these things, but you won't have to invest in any more ships. So the price will go up, I think, and we'll be earning a lot more money. Got some Portuguese ships here we're going to have to take out eventually when we declare war on them. Oh, there's some more Portuguese ships here as well that we're going to have to attack. No, there's still ships there. Right, I can't do anything about that. So we've got to fight those couple of ships in this theatre. And we're going to attack. We're going to attack this guy. Not Richard Savage, I don't know why I said that. We're going to attack this guy here. So let's fight that battle. Not going to auto-resolve. If you've seen any of my other... I'm tempted to actually auto-resolve just to show you once what would happen, but I'm not going to yet. We'd probably lose most of our men. He may even lose, to be honest. But I'm going to fight everything at the moment. And then you'll see... I will auto-resolve at some stage, and you'll see how terrible it is in terms of like the losses that you sustain. Just having a nice cup of tea. We've had a couple of episodes now where we're kind of like tidying up and building up to the next big campaigns and big battles. We're waiting on that battle up in the Northwest Territory against the Indians, as well as Native Americans, and that will probably be a very difficult one actually. If any of you have seen the other episodes when I fought the Native Americans, they're very difficult anyway, but I've got the battle is actually on what's the word? I lost my train of thought there. The battle AI is actually on very hard, so it's very difficult to actually beat troops over 16 melee, which most of the elite Indian troops have. We've got the Marquis of Granbury and the Queen's Own Manchester Regiment of Yeomanry, and we've got the Mohicans, which we're going to bring over to here. Actually, quite a long way over actually. Now, I haven't fought very much at all with these guys. I believe you can't see them, or the enemy can't see them for quite a while. So they're idle at the moment. So we're going to move the cavalry up through these woodlands. We're going to move these guys up. He's put out some defences here, I believe. Let's have a look. Up through the jungle. Yeah, he's put some defences up, but he seems to be retreating as quickly as possible. So we're going to move the Mohawks up. They can't form square, you see, these guys, so it's slightly risky against a general's bodyguard. But we should be fine. These guys are going to move forward a bit faster actually. I say, I don't think he can actually see these guys coming forwards until they're literally within range of firing, so they can get a few. Let's move these here. That basically make this guy go after us. Yeah, in fact that's what he's doing. He seems to be in a kind of a bit of a quandary about what he should do actually. So we can probably attack his general shortly. We don't want to run into the stakes. I'll put these on skirmish. Got my Mohawk irregulars coming forwards, so you can't see them still. I'm going to move back this way and try and get these guys to show us their rear. Just here. We're going to move down a bit closer to him. General's bodyguard's coming over. So I've not fought many battles. These are hidden at the moment, so they can't be seen. Let's halt them. So they're still hidden actually. Let's halt them. Going to move the Mohicans in. So Granby, and these are going to attack. Takes off fire, and the general's going to go straight through. Let's bring these guys in. Bring the general round. Don't want to draw them off in line of fire for this guy. These guys, when we move round, put them back into fire. So we killed the enemy general. These guys are going to take out. Let's move these forwards. Over this way. We don't want these guys to escape basically, because otherwise it's going to cause us a problem because we're chasing all over the jungle again. Yeah, we've got these guys I think. Going to move the general out, we don't want to lose him. He's a 23-year-old young stud. And we're just going to get him to some situation where he's getting lots of experience. Let's put these on. We're going to halt our guys here. I'm going to continue because we want to chase them down. Get the Mohicans to. Okay, we're going to turn these off fire. We're going to hit our own troops. Turn them off fire. Let's get after that general. What are we doing here? Sitting around watching him. We're not going to be able to catch him otherwise. Be very annoyed if he manages to survive this. And we're chasing him again. Yeah, they fire from the saddle, these guys. Very good troops. There we go again. Took me off the ball there for a moment. I'm sure that he's going to escape. Keep after him. He's got 16 men. Is that enough for the AI to let him survive? I don't know. We'll have to see. Excuse me. This guy will continue to pursue him. We're going to turn up the speed, so you don't really want to watch this. Any of these small battles that I fight, obviously you're not compelled to watch them. You can just fast forward through them. Okay, these guys are doing a good job on this unit. Right. Did he manage to escape? I think he probably has managed to escape. Yeah. God damn him. What are they doing? Sitting around, not pursuing him. I'm sure I issued an order. They had to. It's not a good start. Close victory. Right, let's see if anyone survived. I hope not. We'll go and fight that sea battle next, off the Straits of Madagascar. Right, he's got 16 men remain. Oh my god. Damn. Well, I don't think we can pursue him straight away. Where's he gone? He's gone back into the jungle. That's so annoying. As often the case with these little battles, they get very, very annoying. He's probably going to end up damaging some of my plantations as well. These guys will continue after him. Not good. Oh well. A tricky battle sometimes when you're fighting one or two units. It's sometimes easy to fight a whole army. Okay, I'm going to form up a full stack here and go towards Santa Fe from these guys. That'll be in the next turn. Let's zoom out to Straits of Madagascar and put together a fleet to attack these guys. We haven't fought a naval battle for a while actually, so we're going to take these guys out. It's only a brig and a sloop, but they'll be handy for trading. We'll go quite quickly through this battle if I can manage it. Right, that's a quick load up screen. Two problems here. I'm using galleons, although I do have the weather gauge, which is good. And galleons are quite slow. We've got two of probably the fastest ships that it's possible to have. So we might have a runner here, possibly a situation where they're going to run away from us. So we need to be quite clever how we deal with them. I'm going to fast forward this. These ships were captured from the Spanish, I believe, these galleons. Yeah, I'm sure they were. They've got the red paint of the Spanish. I've renamed them, so you've got HMS Bogota, the Panama, the Cracus, and the Trinidad. Okay, he's coming straight towards us, which is obviously stupid, but I think the AI only really knows two strategies when it's fighting a naval battle. It's kind of like circle the wagons and straight for them. Okay, we're going to try and circle around him. We do have the weather gauge, so that's helping our manoeuvrability quite a lot actually. We're going to keep going fast until we actually close to combat, and then we'll take the speed off. So you don't want to see me sailing across the sea towards him. Right, let's keep the wind in our sails. We're sailing fairly close to the wind now. But we want to really put this squadron, or a couple of ships, behind him, so that if he turns around and picks up the wind and then decides to run, we're in the right position to take him out. The other thing I can try and do is use dismasting tactics. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do in fact. Let's take the speed off. Let's head downwind. I mean, I don't expect these ships to last that long, to be honest. He may try to escape upwind, of course, that's a possibility. I'm going to double up on both of them. Move the ships towards him, these ones towards him. I need to turn now because he might be beating against the wind very soon. And he's going to be able to move faster than us against the wind. See how slow these galleons turn. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit. Okay. We need to get in very close and try and destroy the guy. Just going to put out the anchor. Actually, he hasn't got his sails up at the moment, so there's no point in trying to dismast him. He might try and turn, so we're going to try and form up behind him. This guy's got well away from us. Right. Is he trying to board us? He's boarding us. Is that not a stupid thing to do? Gosh, Panama's suffering here. Oh, it's on fire. Right, okay, I'm going to turn off automatic fire, which hopefully will mean that they can give them a chance to put the fire out. I should be able to take this guy out, surely. So let's see what's happening on board. A bit of a kerfuffle going on. He's playing very well actually. He's shelling us from one side, trying to board us from the other. He's going to be the meat in the sandwich here. So we've managed to put the fire out. Let's put it back onto auto fire. Losing slightly. Well, I would have thought he'd be losing quite a lot. We've got, what, 200 men? Oh, what have we got here? 200 men. I thought we could take them on okay. Argument going on there, gentlemen. Are they jumping back on board their ship? They look as if they are, actually. Yeah, it looks as if they're deciding that they've had enough. Okay. Yeah, it probably wasn't a good idea to board us, to be honest, gentlemen. Not a good idea. He's not surrendered yet, so we're gonna... so we can give him a broadside. Still interesting. Interesting tactics. Boarding from one side and attacking from the other. This guy's suffering a lot of damage. We don't really want to sink them if we can avoid it. Perhaps we should board him. Still got 230 guys. He's only got 73. He's still fighting actually. He hasn't. He's still wavering. He's wavering as well. Let's go across his stern. Maybe we can put in a few shots across his stern. Oh, he's now surrendered. The Capitana Real. Let's have another look. We've got another boarding going on here. Got a chance to get another broadside in from this angle. Wow, it's firing on us. Overgo the old grappling hooks. Let's keep firing on that. They're wavering already. Where's my Marines? Where are they? Should have some Marines up here, I think. And the top gallants firing down on them. He's got his Marines up there. Why haven't we got? We're going to continue. He's obviously going to run, but we're going to try and... oh, he's surrendered. Right. Well, that was very good actually. We got 2 for almost very little damage. I was going to say no damage, but obviously we did get some fire damage. Right, that's good. Let's get back on our trading ports. 3 onto here, and 3 onto here. Loads of money, 700, 1400 we're getting now from this theatre. The Portuguese fleet is here at the moment. Right, I think I'm at the end of my turn, to be honest. I don't think there's anything more I want to do. 1291. Recruit a general? Not really. Oh, we've got the Welsh Fusiliers. We can recruit them. Let's recruit them. Royal Welsh Fusiliers. Fearsome gentlemen. Very smart. 17 defence, 13 charge, 10 melee. That's excellent. That's an excellent unit. Okay, I'm going to end my go, and then we'll see what the AI does. It'd be a bit ironic if Prussians attacked us straight away after we tried to buy them off. They haven't so far. That was my fault, to be honest. I have been neglecting the diplomatic side of things, and if you've seen other episodes, you'll know that I've been aware of how hostile they are for quite a while, but I've been trying to avoid giving them money, keeping them sweet. If you give a state gift, it increases their liking of you by 100 points. So I've been a bit lazy in that sense, so it's my own fault. Okay, come on Ottomans, take your turn. Can't wait for the Iberian campaign to begin. We've got a couple of armies coming back from India, and they'll be joined probably fairly soon in yeah, of course he wants a peace treaty. We're besieging these guys, aren't we? So we're not going to give him a peace treaty. He's got another turn left, I believe. Right, got a lot of money coming in again. Let's have a look at the information bubbles. Just faith. That's the guy here, isn't it? How's he doing? 40% Protestantism. That's very good. Okay. Recruitment report. I'll keep churning out the howitzers. Let's recruit another 3. Okay, that's very good. We can even get horse artillery here. I like horse artillery. Okay, let's put together the army that's going to go off marching towards Santa Fe. These units are a little bit weaker than the main units. You can see these colonial infantry are much better. Going to move them in. Got some artillery we need to take with us. Going to take 3, I think. Yeah, 3 will be enough. And we need to take some cavalry, to be honest. We've only got 1, haven't we? We need to get those cavalry over here. This is causing a bit of a problem, I think. Let's kill this Garth straight away. Right, okay, I'm tempted to auto-resolve this one for speed, and then I'll just show you what will happen. Oh, actually, that isn't. We only lost 12, and he lost all of his men. Okay, that's fine. I take it all back. The auto-resolve is fantastic, and you never get strange results with it. You do. I could have lost 1,000 men there. Okay, right, so it's still going to be a delay. These guys will move to the coast next term, but it's still going to be a bit of a delay before we can attack Santa Fe. There's no point in going over there half-cocked. We're going to take a full stack, and we're going to take... We might even take some of these guys, actually. Not enough time to move them up. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're doing a bit of kind of reorganisation at the moment. Preparing an army that's going to be left in the Americas, and the armies that we're going to use to... Yeah, we need those extra cavalry, to be honest. Cavalry are a problem in North America. It's very difficult to recruit decent cavalry. So here we've only got colonial dragoons. We've already got as many mounted to tribal auxiliary who are excellent, but we only can have 4 of those. Anyway, that's... So I think what we want to do here. So we've got another 8 slots. We've got another 2 cavalry coming over. I don't think that's enough. It might be enough against the Spanish, actually, thinking about it. 3 cavalry, yeah, that'll be enough. So we've got 3 plus, yeah, that'll give us 15, so I've got 5 slots left. So let's move some better infantry in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and these guys will kind of just watch out for the Pueblo nations in state in case they get a bit... We're going to move these in actually as well. 2 goes. It's going to take a while to get over to Santa Fe, isn't it? And sort them out. But I can't leave them behind. I can't leave strategically, that'd just be stupid. Because they will definitely attack me. Even if we make peace short term, they'll still attack me. Gunnery school. Okay. Right. Okay. Still got loads of money left. replenish these guys, didn't I? Chatting so much I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Right, okay. They're replenishing. Reorganising ourselves in Mexico for the attack on the Pueblos and the Spanish. Up here. Can we move these guys out yet? Let's hope so. Let's construct that. I'm wondering about taking bowmen, you know. I'm just wondering because they're quite good. They've got a very good fire rate. They can hide. That'd be see something, wouldn't it? To see bowmen attacking the Spanish in Europe. Right. Okay, that's fine. We can move them out. So we're going to move those guys onto here. We'll bring them down to. Down to Bahamas. Can we reach? We can reach. Let's drop them into Bahamas. Then we'll pick them up with this ship. Here they come. We're getting a slight holiday here in the Bahamas on the beaches there. Just been in the frozen north. Gives them a chance to work on their suntans. Okay, let's move the ship out. Move the ship in. And we're going to re-embark these guys. There we go. And we're going to move them over to here. Things will become clearer once I've got all these troops ready to attack. Let's move in to protect this port. Move this ship in to protect here. I don't think I've got any more navies. I haven't lost any more ships. I don't think I've lost track of any ships, have I? No, I don't think so. Might be handy to upgrade this port. Upgrade this port. Sugar plantation. We've got lots of sugar coming in. I think we're going to do this port and this port. Okay, that's all we're going to do for the moment in the Americas Theatre. Oh, we might. Yeah, we get quite a lot of wealth there. Yes, we'll upgrade that. What's the industrialisation? Is that causing any major problems? It isn't, is it? No. So we should be able to keep that under control. We've got lots of troops in that particular territory anyway at the moment, so that shouldn't be a problem. So I just noticed that ship. Does it want repairing? It does, actually. Right. We'll repair that ship. It's up to 32 guns, but it still says it wants repairing. Right. Okay. Here, over here, we're still waiting for them to come out and fight us, which they'll probably do next. Let's have a look over here. Right, okay, that's what we want to do in North America. In Europe, we're going to continue our war against the French. Let's destroy their ports. Okay, that's destroyed. Come around here and destroy his dockyard. One more time should do it. Yeah, it's gone. Actually here we can do... Yeah, that would be excellent. We're going to get that. Research and technology. That's very good. So should be getting carcass shots. 5 turns. It's not too bad. It's probably going to take us that long to actually get into some big battles with the French and the Spanish. Maybe less than that, but we'll see. Okay. Getting patriotic further. A little bit worried about disorder in Great Britain, but there's nothing to worry about yet. It will obviously peak when we've got classical universities at Oxford and Cambridge. That's going to cause problems. But we have an army now in Great Britain, or the beginnings of a very strong army. Don't need to do anything more in regards to artillery. We're going to bring that over from Mexico. What I will do, I think, I'm going to send another ship over. This is just to make sure that we have enough ships to transport my guys back. I'm sure we will have, but I just want to make sure. So we're going to move this ship up to here, and we should, in theory, be able to recruit some admirals to replace our existing admirals, because they're getting very old. If you look at this guy, he's 72, great admiral, but he's not long for this world, to be honest. So what I'm doing is recruiting flagships, 3 flagships, and then we'll go on to recruit some second-rate ships. So things are moving on in the sort of naval side of things. Again, the admiral here is 75, so he's not long for this world. Okay, that's gone. Yeah, let's have a look over here, because we actually ran into the Spanish army, didn't we? Or what was left of it. I'm going to have a bit of a wander and see. Let's have a look. What's up here? Ooh, not much. Not much, actually. Which is very encouraging. This could be his major army, to be honest. Or his only army in Spain. Might be. Okay, let's continue with destroying ports. We need to destroy that. And yeah, for some reason he's destroyed his own port. Which is a bit strange. But perhaps he's going to build a military port. Or try to. Not really realising that I'm going to destroy it immediately. He tries to build it. I'll wait for him to spend the money and then I'll destroy it. Okay, nothing more to do there. We just need to zoom back to we've got activity on all continents now, haven't we? Recruitment, so we can get some really good troops here now. Bengal Lancers, sorry, East India Company Lancers. Okay, well let's move these troops back. They're still replenishing at the moment. They're pretty much replenished, but we'll move them back to Europe. They need a bit of work, but so they should find enough time to replenish themselves back in Europe. I've been waiting for a long time to do this. Right, let's sail for England. Home and beauty. There we go. That's one of them gone. That's the other army gone. Right lads, you've done very well in India. These are actually veterans from the North American campaign as well, so they're actually quite experienced. Okay, what do I want to do in India? Let's have a look at diplomatically. I want to make sure things are fine in India. So it's the Mughals. They love us. They're 346. They think we're wonderful. And the Portuguese are not worried about, because we've got an army there to take out the Portuguese. They're a minor nation. So that's not really a problem. Obviously, what does Mysore think about us? They're extremely friendly as well. National leaders command respect. Right. Money can go a long way, can't it? Right, let's have a look and see. They should love us now. I'm just sort of like making sure strategically we're fine in India. We want to park India as a theatre of operations for a while until we attack Portugal. And we'll only have a peripheral battle there to take out Goa, and then we'll be sitting around until we sort out Europe. And then we'll move however many armies we need to attack the Mughals once we've accomplished our aims in... Our war aims in Europe are Malta, Gibraltar. We're going to have to still trade Egypt with the Ottomans if we can. We don't want to fall out with them. And we've obviously got to destroy Spain and France. Right, how are my allies actually physically doing in terms of territory? Not too bad. Austria, they're holding their own. Ottomans are doing okay. They're not doing too bad. Who are they allied with? Morocco. No, they're at war, aren't they? They're allied with Mughal, Persia, Great Britain, and Austria. That's unusual. That again, there's some unusual things happening. That Austria and Turkey are allies. I think that Sweden and Russia are allies as well. So there's some strange kind of joining up of countries at the moment. Sweden's at war with quite a few people. The Hurons will be gone soon. But Denmark, they only have this territory left. Iceland, so they're no problem to them. We've got Prussia and Hanover. Sorry about that, Sweden. I got you into a war there and then pulled out immediately. Okay. Well, they still love us, so it's not too bad, is it? Right, I'm going to end the turn there. And I think we'll probably end the episode there, actually. Right, I'm going to end the episode there, so I think we're around about an hour. We should have a battle, a very big battle, actually, up in the Northwest Territories next turn. Yeah, in fact, it'll probably be this turn they'll attack us when I do their go. Trek gaze steady under fire. And there's the guy, Protestant religion guy. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode there. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a fiddly episode. We had a small naval battle and a strange battle, but I can promise much bigger battles coming up against these Native American territories and whatever they've got left in Santa Fe. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any episodes. And keep well, and I hope to be speaking to you soon. Bye for now.